Y'all might couldn't hear me because I just like paused. I'm waiting for everybody to come on up in here. Welcome in. And I'm trying to get my chat reformatted. And then I'm gonna check it. Y'all, we are back. Is this the first live of the new year? That didn't count like when I was at Sundance. Is this the first live of the new year? I think it might be. What? We is back. Where in the hell did I put this at? I don't remember. I gotta get some background music. I like completely reset everything, y'all. So bear with you, good sis. Say hello to everyone, each other. How are you? Drop that in the chat. What's the deal? 600. And then, okay, here we go. That's where I can put this. Does that work? Okay, boom, we back, baby. Okay, but I gotta put something behind it. We getting started shortly. I'm trying to be on time in the new year. So when I'm running late, I'm gonna come live and still be late and figure it out. Okay. I just gotta put something behind here just so that y'all can see the chat a little bit better. And we will be good to go. No, I'm looking for everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this though. All right, let me see who is up in here. Oh wait, I can, this thing is new now. I can put the little chat thing right here. Yes, let's put the chat on the side right there. Perfection. Okay, who is up in here? Hey Kathleen, hey Leah, hey Fearless Heart, hey Dominic, hey Static IP, hey Kenny Boo, how are you? Hey Jamal, Tilo, Lawrence, gang gang, hey Nia Love, how are you? Shout out to the members, Kimberly Felder, Kofi up in the building. How is everybody doing? Tilo, I'm excited to see, well, I can't see y'all, but I'm excited to be here chatting with y'all too. Like, I'm really excited to go live. I'm in the thick of still editing, but I'm like, let me take a second and go live with my people. Um, where I've been, Static IP said where I've been. If you follow me on IG, you will know where I've been. I just got back from Sundance. Utah is amazing every single year. I am obsessed. I love it. And then before that, I was on the East Coast for like 2 months straight. Really just trying to prioritize family, spend time with my mom, and enjoy the holidays with them. So things have kind of like slowed down for me, but we're just now getting back into the swing of things. February 1st, baby, is my new year. Honestly, like that's when things are really going to get started. I really eased, I feel, into the new year and took advantage of opportunities like Sundance, but also still didn't push myself too much. So now I'm in a space of like, okay, I'm ready to like go a little bit harder and start to put some things in place and make some other things happen. So February 1st, which is tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, it's tomorrow. That will technically be what the start of my whole new year. And that's kind of where I've been. But it's about to be an interesting rest of the first quarter because we about to go hard for real. And then also it's a bunch of stuff that has come back or is coming back. So listen, say, okay, y'all can hear me though, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can hear me. Not February 1st being my new year. It is. Hey Ken, welcome in. Hey Shari Boo, how are you? Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch All American because I was talking to my homegirl while I was watching All American. So I caught the gist of it, but like the specifics, like the conversation between Spencer and Layla, I don't really know what happened there. I don't care, but I also like if y'all bring that up, I'm only giving y'all this disclosure so that if you bring it up and I look dumbfounded, it's not me playing. It's like I really wasn't paying no mind to it. Like I watched Homecoming yesterday, got my thoughts out. I literally am finishing a video now, so like I should be able to, once we get off of this live, press go on the Homecoming breakdown because I already took care of that first. All American at some point this week maybe, but I will have to go back and watch specific things just so I can catch up on it, and I have no clue of what's going on. Well, not no clue. I have a little bit of clue. I still just don't care about most of it, so that's that. Lawrence said Macro Lodge looked really good at Sundance. It was lit. Like we had a really, really great time. And it's only things like that I really be like turned up or like partying. But I didn't drink the whole entire time because I don't really drink like that anymore. But it was a really, really good time. I don't typically party, but then if I find myself in a space to like turn up and like dance and like have a good time, I will. So it was fun. I have a vlog that I filmed of it. So hopefully if I can get through the that I have over here, I can work on my personal channel stuff and get that popping. While ending to Homecoming this week, like why can't Damon know peace like at all? Like every freaking week I am confronted with the fact that I didn't like this boy. I didn't see it for this boy, and now like my real life is affected. Like my real feelings are hurt by the stuff that's happening to this fictitious ass boy, and I don't understand, but I do understand, and it's just like it's not fair. They're literally giving him the Spencer James special, and thank God he is cut from a different cloth because listen, I don't know how he's supposed to handle this, y'all. Like I don't understand. I don't know. It's stressing me out. But that's my thoughts on the ending because somebody said the ending. What are y'all thinking about the episode, Homecoming episode? What do you rate it? What was your favorite parts of it? Drop that in the chat right now for me. Kenny said no need to watch AA over. It was background noise for me. Yeah, like I only feel the need to rewatch it if I'm going to make a video for it because I don't want to be like lazy and like uninformed, but also don't nobody care. They doing Damon real bad. They really are. because he's the multiverse Spencer from Chicago. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I remember initially saying that last year, but Damon has so surpassed Spencer for me that, like, if they are linked, if they are tethered, then Damon need to send some stuff back to Beverly, because Spencer needs help, bro. Like, help. He's so weak in the knees. He just so... Anyway, we talking about Homecoming. Hey, Adriana, welcome in, boo. Hey, Tamiko, how are you? I haven't seen your name on here in a while. Hey, RK Collection. Hey, Chrissy. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see y'all's names. I'm like really excited. Can y'all see the chat on the screen? Or I need to put that little black background behind it, because it's like you need a little bit of contrast. I gotta pull it up. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix it real quick, because I don't like that. I want y'all to have like a good viewing experience. While I'm pulling this up, go ahead and drop your rating for the episode. In the chat. 1 through 10, what do you rate it? Kofi, I can already see that you are like in a goofy, messy mood, and I can't even with you already. Drop y'all's ratings. That's what we're doing. Come on in. It's just getting started. You ain't missed nothing. What is going on? Do I need to close some stuff? Because my computer's trying to move slow. Are you warning me? Like, excuse me, Erica. This ain't it, girl. Let's see how I like this one. Oh, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, crap. All right. I think that should work. Let me export this and then I can get to y'all's ratings. I'm sorry, y'all. Hopefully this don't look crazy. Don't look crazy. Don't look crazy. Don't look crazy. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Now I can focus. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Hey, Nikki, babe. Kofi says, yeah, someone needs to give Damon a hug. Oh, wait, Simone about to in the next episode. Episodes are 9. Kofi, let it go. It's 2023, and you done got Lando, so leave Damon alone. Like, leave the hoe. Just drop it. It's dead in the water. Tilo says, I felt bad for Damon while he was packing to see his dad. He received news from Coach Marcus that his dad had passed away. I rated it 8. Okay. Dominic, you give it a 6? You give Homecoming a 6? Oh, wait. You give... Oh, no, it's Kenny. Kenny says, Homecoming gets an 8. All-American gets a 5. Child, I don't even have a rating for All-American anymore. Nia Love says, Homecoming was good, but I agree that they're giving Damon the business for no reason. First the breakup, and now his daddy. Too merch. Too merch, for real. Shari gives it an 8. Edits XD, hey boo, gives it a 9. Kathleen, hey. Ken gives Homecoming a 7. Oh, episode 7 was a 10. Episode 8 was an 8.5. Kind of gave... Well, today's episode was episode 9. Or last night's episode was episode 9. So, you mean episode 8 was a 10, and then episode 9 was 8.5? Fearless Heart said an 8.527. Okay. Hey, Robin. Shout out to my members all up and through the chat. I appreciate y'all. Robin gives it a 7. Nia Love says a 9. Hope for Me says a 7.5. Destiny says an 8. Kimberly Felder says a 9. Simone finally built a bond with her sorority sisters. I love that for her. I love that for her too. It's the first time I'm actually giving a damn about her pledging, because I felt like she didn't really care about pledging, and now she's finally scratching the itch of, one, the sisterhood that she so desperately needed because everybody gotta like her, and then also learned something about herself and was able to like have this whole character building moment in this episode. So I'm like, all right, okay, cool, I can get on board. But before that, I was just like, girl, why are you doing this? It's annoying. And it's interesting, like, even bringing that up, y'all, like, you're pledging a sorority because you wanted sorority sisters, but then got irritated when the one told you the damn lie, and you don't believe in girls, and you don't trust them, but you're still seeking them out. It's like, girl, Simone, make up your mind. Pick a struggle. But I like the story that she told in this episode, so I ain't gonna pick on her too much. Chrissy gives it an 8. Kofi said, because I like mess and chaos. Clearly. Oh, you don't like the pink? Wait, I can't see. What does the face with no smile mean? Does that mean, Erica, you fucking bugging? Like, just tell me I'm fucking bugging, Dominic Child. I don't know what that means. What does the emoji face with no mouth mean? You want me to switch it to black? Thea finally gets help that she needs. From Coach Marcus. It's Coach Marcus, like, being Damon daddy. Like, I get it, y'all. This is a very sad time, and Damon has lost his daddy, but also Coach Marcus has been a proxy daddy. And the way that he was helping out both Damon and Damon Girl in this episode, I was just like, I see you. Kathleen, you give it a 6? Why do you give it a 6? Dominic says, I enjoyed both episodes. 10 out of 10 for me. Solid episodes all around. Arcade Collection, I don't even know what's going on with AA. Do any of us? We're just here at this point. Kimberly says, I feel so bad for Damon. Kofi says, but all seriousness, I felt bad for Damon. He doesn't deserve this much stress. Need a dispenser, but listen, look at where we're at now. Oh, the pink is great. Okay, cool. Butter Liz says 9. I give this episode a solid like 8.75. While I do get the feeling of like filler episodes, with the brilliance of like Homecoming is that their filler episodes, while are a lot calmer and not as dramatic, they still have so much to pay attention to. They still move the story along beautifully. They still engage you. They still teach you something, or like they do something for you. So it's not like you're watching a filler episode that just wasted an hour of your life. Even with a Homecoming filler episode, you still get so much. So like I agree with y'all, but then also like that would be my other little nuanced note. And I even mentioned that in my breakdown. I start at the top of it like, yo, this was a much calmer episode than the last episode, but I liked it. I think it flowed beautifully. I think them choosing to tell the story of pledging and Black Greek letter organizations in the process, and like peeling the curtain back, but then still doing so tactfully and with still tons of discretion. I haven't seen it done better, in all honesty. Like, it's really great. RK Collection said, I almost thought Coach Marcus was going to tell Damon that he was his father. Girl, that ship has sailed. Remember we were rooting for that in season 1? I know I was. Kankan says, I just watched AA in case of a crossover. That's how they got me last week, but this week, Well, thank you, Tilo. I appreciate that. Micah said Spencer appeared in the jump scare in the mirror. It's so unserious. I can't. Oh, you just wasn't into this episode? I mean, I could see that. It was heavily into the Black Greek letter organizationness of it all. I thought that Thea, them pushing her or requiring her to go to therapy before she can come back onto the court, us getting some kind of context and more information behind why she could not actually serve the ball and like what actually happened, but then also her getting tangible resources and things to do to actually help herself move through it. I thought that all of that was just done so beautifully well. Hey, Destination Destiny, welcome in, boo. I don't know how the KEK type organization and PKZ organizations are. That was so appreciate learning about it. It's dope. Honestly, I was looking at the episode and I was like, man, in another life. I am going to be very careful about how I discuss that part of it, because while I was in college, wanted to pledge, and do not ask me, because I will not tell you what organization, because I still could potentially join that organization. My aunt has been on me for years about it. It's still something that I okay. Is it working for y'all? Okay, my chat is updated. Okay. I don't know what happened. I'm very sorry. Y'all can blame Spectrum's ass, because I think like my internet started to like do some weird funky thing going in and out as if I didn't have internet, and then all of a sudden it came back and I'm like, girl, what is the problem? It has been raining a lot in LA, so I don't know if it had an outage for a second. That's so annoying. Ugh. Thank you, Dominic. Pink is my favorite color, like my favorite color of all freaking time. Okay, what was the last thing that y'all heard me say? Because now I feel bad. Like, I'm trying to do better in 2023. I'm trying to be on time for my lives. I'm trying to make sure that my mic is on when I start ranting about some stuff. Even though I wasn't ranting, but I was saying some stuff that was like important, and I wanted to be very, very clear. Before it froze and started being weird and a hater, what is the last thing that y'all heard me say? Let me go back through here. All American, I believe, is getting 20 episodes. I think Homecoming is only getting 16. But I'm not sure about that. Like, I'm more confident about All American getting 20 episodes because I think Michael Bailey did a like TikTok talking about it. Um, Spencer and Layla need more scenes together. I like their friendship dynamic, and it's sad because I think they were really good support systems and friends before all the drama of the relationships. We're talking about Homecoming right now, Micah. That's it, that's all. We talking about Homecoming. Because the way Spencer has not been right in a relationship since Layla, I'm never going to forgive them for ending Spayla too soon. I feel like Jessie Raymond Sr. about to make an appearance next episode. For sure. For sure. I think so too. I think Jessie Raymond Sr. needs to stay his ass away, but he's not because he's a narcissist. I just Carcade says I want to talk about how All American got season 6. Listen, I actually got to fly out on Friday, so I'm trying my best to record this TikTok idea I have to talk about Homecoming and the renewal, because clearly I got to go back up Warner Brothers. I'm going to try to record that this week. So stay tuned for that and follow me at ericavane.com, all spelled out, on your favorite social media site so that you can see when I do that. Okay, since I low-key have turned into an AA hater. I'm not a hater yet, but I understand how you can, identify as that. I am just indifferent. Like, somebody DM'd me the other day and they were like, you're going to be so mad about where the season goes because you don't want Spencer to be with Olivia. And I'm like, I'm literally not going to be mad. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't think y'all understand. I am very, passionate until I'm not. Like, I either care or I don't. And there's not too much in between. So, for me to get mad, I would have to care. And I don't. Tilo says I'm still not feeling Lando and Simone, but they do have good chemistry based on their advice and certain things. I don't know if they have good chemistry or if he was just offering good advice. Like, they two chocolatey people, and he says some cool things, and he understands the pledging process. Next. I can't. It's been solid. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is the part where it froze because all y'all saying it's frozen. Okay. Oh, don't ask me, and my aunt has been on me. Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. While it was a lot calmer than the previous episode, and I get how some people are dubbing it as a filler episode. Like I said, it has a bunch to it. I like how they're going through and showing the process of pledging and the process of stepping into Greek life. I personally did not get to participate in this part of the HBCU experience completely because I was given an ultimatum of you could either pledge or you can stay on the basketball team. And I'm like, well, y'all paying for me to be here, so clearly that's no real decision, or that's not an option or whatever. And I actually had teammates who quit the team so that they could go ahead and pursue it. What I'm saying, don't ask me which Greek letter organization I attempted to join and had to make a different decision because I still am in a position where I could possibly do it. And discretion is very, very important, and I'm not going to talk about that, but I really appreciated this episode, I think specifically because of that. And I feel like so much that they started to touch on or even explored in this episode was very true to life, of the conversations that come up of is pledging going to change you, and you having to confront certain ideas about yourself based off of some group think, because a lot of it is group think, and some of the things that you have to go through as a group that's going to bond you forever with your line sisters or your line brothers. I think that they're doing a really great job. I have not seen it done better at all. So if you're not into that, then I could see how you were not really into this episode. But for me, it was very, very interesting. Dominic says, I fear Erica needs to go back to Warner Brothers and get us renewed for season 3. I'm on it. Like, I'm on it. I talked to Cory at Sundance and, like, listen. Something gotta shake because there's no way in hell we getting a season 6 over there and we don't have a season 3 over here. The math ain't math then. Yeah, so that's where we were at. And like my aunt has been on me about that since college and actually grad school, and it's still very much so a thing. So that's the most that I can say about it, or specifically my journey. And then of course what we see on the show. I like to speak from experience, but I didn't experience every single thing. I experienced certain things up to a point. So I'll say what I can say, but if I don't say it when it comes to specifically pledging, y'all, don't ask any further questions because I can't tell you. And that just is what it is. Chrissy says they might be waiting until it hit Netflix. They did after season 1, but why is it necessary? I don't know, but they need to find it because no. Homecoming should be renewed easily. Way before All American. Yes, send the funds. Hey Toria, how are you? Warner Brothers, send the motherfucking funds, and then we can discuss an arrangement. Not Jesse Raymond Sr. needs to give Damon 4 to 7 episodes before he show up. They only getting like between 14 and 16 episodes a season, so it ain't that many episodes for him to be able to leave him alone. Nia Love says, I like Lando and Simone. They're cute to me. Not shipping them forever or anything, but I think they fit together for now. I want Lando to go. So, like, he's a cute guy. She's a cute girl. So, of course, they're going to be cute together. But, like, and I don't care about him. I'm so over him. Well, actually, I do care about him. I care about him enough to not like him. We need more JR and Gabby scenes though. Facts! Y'all running around here giving Lando all his screen time and Gabby's just sitting over there like chopped slivers and doing the Lord work. Like, what is the problem? Static IB says, I didn't know you played ball. Where are the highlights? Yes. I would tell y'all what to Google, but I don't want y'all to be seeing me looking all busted. But there's plenty of stuff on me online. If you knew my real name. Maybe I'll share that on my personal channel at some point. But there's plenty of stuff. I played basketball and volleyball D1. So do with that information what you will. Loving JR and Gabby's dynamic. Glad to see some JR content. Not you glad to see JR content, girl. Are you weak in the knees for JR, Kenny? I'm off his neck, but I ain't that concerned. Not you baffled by the season 6 announcement. I can't. Ken says, Thea happy and smiling at the end just warm my heart. Like, happy Thea just makes me happy. Only thing she got to do now is get her man back so I can continue raving about my ship. Literally, like, Thea, girl, I need you to be my man. Like, free yourself from the shackles of your expectation of the life that you thought that you was going to live and walk your ass into the promised land of this beautiful life with this bomb-ass black man standing beside you who gives a damn about you and your well-being. Like, me, Naya, and Melissa were talking about this last night, and Thea, girl, this is, I know this is about to sound bad, y'all. Like, I really know that it's about to sound bad, but y'all gotta know my heart. Like, you really have to know my heart. I don't know if I should disclose or, like, preface this or if I should just clean it up at the end. But, Thea, girl, you are, like, of the 1 to 2% of black women with a black man who is like riding for you so hard and so deeply and intentionally invested in your betterment and your life for the better. Girl, I do not go this hard about any male when it comes to like a woman, because I feel like for the most part we are pretty much good, and y'all be bringing extra that we don't need more often than not. But when it comes to Damon Sims and Thea Mays, girl, cut it. This is one of the rare occasions where your life drastically improves with the addition of this young man, and you want to be running around here acting a fool, acting like it's not the case. Go get your man, Thea. You done got your goddamn arm back. You done released this mental block. Go get your man, honey. And that's just that. Like, y'all do what y'all will with that information. Not thou who shall not be named didn't apologize. She's never gonna apologize, y'all. Thea apologized because she's the bomb. And I've been saying this. Y'all thought that she was simply a mean girl. You thought that she was simply a little light-skinned shorty that thought that she was hot. She has so many layers and just is so dope. And I'm so glad that everybody is getting to see it. Destination Dusty said 1 to 2% with the black man. Without a BM, Thea tighten up. It's hard out here. Listen, that's a whole other part of the conversation. Like, not only that, like, not only do Damon want your best interest, which I'm not saying all men don't want women's best interest, but because we live in a patriarchal society where we are all conditioned to believe that men supersede us, y'all are naturally conditioned as in men to think that like, or to focus on what's best for you first. And that ultimately comes to the detriment of women. So to watch Damon contort himself, adjust, be hella intentional, vulnerable, all of these things to try to make it work and to be self-aware and to try his best to see, like, he's presented with a problem, he's presented with your ideal or your feeling, and he considers that and he moves accordingly. Girl, it ain't too many of them yet. Like, I think a lot of y'all are going through the, like, life school right now where certain women are pushing back and, like, not taking y'all and we are okay with being alone. And then now y'all are realizing that you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You need to allow yourself to be a little bit more emotional. You need to be a little bit more honest. You need to find better ways to effectively communicate and articulate what's percolating in your brain. Like, y'all are going through that school now, but Damon is already there, girl. So, like, what are we doing? Like, if Thea was my homegirl, like, I would be calling her every day, like, girl, what are we doing? Because do you not see us? Do you not see how hard it is for a pimp out here? Like, girl. Thea gotta go get her man back. Especially when you got an exemplary one. Like, he not no little regular. And there's nothing wrong with being regular. I don't want it to come off bad. But, like, when you don't have a regular, like, okay, this'll do, you damn sure gotta go get your man back. Like, this is not even, like, what are we even talking about, Thea? What are we talking about? Kofi, not too much, okay? Not too much. Talking about some Thea better go get it together and go get Damon back before it's too late. Something about you saying that feels like, no, sir, you don't get to say that. I don't think it's going to be too late. I think that Damon is going, the way he looks at this girl, she got a little bit of time, but also, Thea, go get your man back, girl. Cut it out. Cut it out. Like, stop it. Stop forcing yourself to be miserable in the spaces in which you're miserable. Yes, you're back on the tennis court and you're doing just fine and your arm is great, but you're also, like, longing. Like, watching them see each other, it's such brilliant acting, but also, like, y'all stressing me out and I don't deserve this. Eric Wilson said, I can see why Damon and Thea are attracted to each other. Both are annoying as hell. What do you mean annoying? Y'all Y'all, I be having to really check myself because I have come to the understanding, because I'm a self-reflective, self-aware person, that there are some people that I really just might be biased towards. Michael Ealy is one of them, thank God. Like, I really wish he was in season 3 of Power Book 2 Ghost, because, like, why y'all announcing it now? We haven't even gotten to season 3 yet, and y'all got me all damn excited, and y'all just started filming for it, so now I still gotta wait a whole year to see his ass come and fix shit up, but whatever. It's like Michael Ealy, and now I think it's also Peyton Alex Smith. So, like, what is your problem with him? What's the beef? Like, he's really not annoying. He's everything, but you know, that's just my biased opinion. Thea needs to take herself off the struggle bus. Yes. Yes. If nothing sold the inexperienced storyline, it's the I can just get another one. Wait, I can just get another one. Who said that? Elaborate, Leah. Elaborate. Life gonna show her real soon that it is not that many of them. Wait, did Thea said that? Thea did walk into the gym looking fine as hell. Yes, she did. Lord knows she did. Every time Damon and Thea run into each other, they're on the verge of tears. And it's so sad, but it's also so dope to see. I'm complicated, y'all. It's dope to see, if you ask me. Just how they're showing love with these two characters and like longing. And how it's just so nuanced. It's just, I'm obsessed. Damon and Thea shine too bright for this audience. Ooh. That's something to unpack. That's a statement to unpack there for your ass, okay? I think that the original series audience has to evolve to really appreciate Homecoming, and specifically Damon and Thea. And if they don't, you know, Damon and Thea going to smash before the season ends. I can feel it. Fearless Heart. They're not going to smash. They are going to make beautiful, not adolescent love. That sounds so horrible. Beautiful, young college love. That's what they're going to do. They're not going to smash. Okay? Our words matter. Micah, nothing is going down between Damon and Simone by the end of the season. Let's all release from that. If anything, that can happen in season 5. Like, I'm over it. Kimberly says after she hears about his dad, she'll be there to support and reconnect. Yes, she needs to. If she don't, I'm on Thea's head. I'm really on Thea's head. And last episode really showed me exactly, like, while I love Thea, like, I really love her as a character, I am on Damon's side more. Because the way that she walked past that man at the top of the episode, and the way the rage just like welled up in my spirit and made me want to jump into that television screen, she better show up for Damon. I don't want to see no, she didn't know, random, like, writers, this better be tight here. It better be tight. Yes, Destination Destiny, not the playlist. That would be perfect. Okay, Carrie Hilson. She better. That man's father has passed. Get over there and support this man. Support him. And y'all see how she has been trying to keep physical distance because she cannot like be in the same space as him and not like care, and like it's really hard for her to maintain this whole boundary and like, I don't want to lose myself with you. So it was like, girl, somebody has passed. You better get your ass in the same room with this man, and whatever happens for you, but he's the priority right now. You didn't got your damn arm back, so I don't want to hear nothing. That was the one thing that mattered to you. Now it's time to focus. Wait, she was? I gotta go back and rewatch it. Yeah, the way that Shari says y'all need to pack up the Simone and Damon thing, it ain't happening this season. Even like last episode, looking how Simone pushed him to like not eat his relationship, dancing on that little goofy ass girl, and like checked him about that not being Thea, and like they will figure it out. Like, yeah, that ship has sailed. And the way that she is like falling into this comfort with Lando's ass, that ship has sailed, y'all. Release yourselves. EdixXD says, I feel like if Damon won't tell Thea what's going on, Simone might tell Thea to be there for Damon. Simone did this before. Yes. Or Coach Turner could tell. Because he saw how that little awkward ass moment of them in the gym or in the weight room when she walked up, looking how she was looking. And Damon was so excited to see her. He just wanted to say something. They're so like, I want them to get back together. But also, y'all, these little awkward ass encounters of them are also like comedic brilliance and like cinematic gold, if you ask me. They were in his room next episode. I gotta go back and rewatch the preview because I don't know if I was really paying attention. I think I started talking to, I think I just started recording my breakdown. I didn't really pay attention to the preview. Anything else from Homecoming y'all still want to talk about before we move on to talk about All American? Lando gotta go. I agree. Do y'all think that Damon will feel away because he sacrificed time with his dad for Thea, only for Thea to break up with him? When did he sacrifice time with his dad? You have to really remind me because I don't remember that. This show doesn't need Simone and Damon to get together for drama. You know, we saw Nate and Simone have beef in this episode. Very real drama around their life circumstances. Like, this show has so much more going on to it than just the like trivial drama that comes from a potential love triangle. And I think though everybody who's holding on to the hopes of this or seeing it for this are really missing the dope storytelling that's actually taking place, because Homecoming has proven itself time and time again to be so much more than just that. So you kind of wanting it to go to that place is really kind of trying to dumb the television show and the storylines down. And I don't see it happening. Like, I could see, again, it happening maybe in season 5 or later down the line if they ever choose to go that route. But I also could see them never choosing to go that route because there's still so much other story to tell. They don't need this throuple. They just don't need it, y'all. So, like, release it. And that's all I really have to say about it. I don't even think I'm going to address conversations about Simone and Damon anymore unless they have some questionable interactions that actually allude to that. Because at this point, we're holding out for, again, a very trivial, trite idea of a storyline, and we're far past it. Why y'all don't like Lando? He hasn't done anything but not like Damon. Shari, you know why I don't like Lando. And yes, he hasn't liked Damon, but for the most dumb reasons. It's not Damon's fault that your ass is having problems. It's not his fault that you didn't get into Princeton with a scholarship because he's better than you. It's not his fault when he was choosing to go over to Hawkins that was going to displace you and Shaw wanted to cut your damn money. Like, none of that is his fault. And the way that he validated that in his mind and like through who Damon is as darts against him, and even rounded up and threw Simone's ass and what was happening to her in on it to try to make that boy feel bad. I don't like that. I struggle with people who have snake energy and jealous spirits. Like, it's one thing to envy certain things. Like, I have fear of missing out too. I look at things and I'm like, oh, why did they pick me for that or whatever? But like, it's a fleeting thought. Like, for Lando, this is like a manifesto for his life. Like, he moves and makes decisions and like erects boundaries and certain walls based on this bullshit. And it's just like, sir, it's a lie. None of this has anything to do with actually Damon. And if you feel this way so strongly, you're going to struggle in life, in my opinion. Kitty Forrest says, All-American Homecoming summary. Lando needs to get packing. Agreed. We need more Gabby content. Agreed. And everybody needs to drop everything and support my boy Damon. Agreed. Yeah, Destination Destiny says, nah, he stopped being around that man once he found out he wasn't his biological father. And that he lied. Let's add that. That don't have nothing to do with Thea. Yeah, I don't think that he gonna find a way to resent Thea from this. That's a stretch to me, and I would have to go back and watch and see if he ever missed anything because he chose Thea over his dad. Because I don't think that we've seen that thus far. Kimberly Felder says, I hope Damon and Simone stay friends. I don't want to see another train wreck. A train wreck that leads to nowhere. Because on top of that, like, even if that is the drama, we have seen it play out. It dead ends the show. So then we wind up watching a bunch of nothing after. So it's not worth it. Hey, Mercedes, welcome in. Leah says, I'm surprised Orlando became a regular so quick. Not Simone to stay with Lando because Damon spoke for. Simone did not be with Lando regardless of if Damon is spoken for, because she could be by herself, y'all. Like, regardless of what the All-American universe wants y'all to believe, there are people who are really single in life. Like, not everybody is paired up. I feel like they are happy being friends. Let them be, y'all. Exactly. It's good JR stepped in to take over the pledging with Cam and those guys, because the young man that they had was extra doing the most. Like, they was calling him aneurysm boy. Like, beef for real. Because, sir... And that's the main point why we don't like Lando. Don't forget, he recorded. Yeah, he just Simone and Damon literally work better as friends, says Shari. They need to show that platonic relationship is just as important as romantic ones, period. And in all honesty, y'all's favorite couple, not mine or the real ones, but some of y'all's who's gonna watch this and be talking on Twitter or whatever the hell y'all like to do, y'all's favorite couple is better as friends, and we had to learn that the hard way. And I don't need to learn that lesson again. I learned lessons the first time. I don't know about y'all, but I do. It was given gaslighting. I don't like how they gaslight him every damn episode. Wait, what did you say before that, Leah? I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about in reference to gaslighting, but I like to address gaslighting. So if you could like elaborate, that would be great. Kenny Ford says, I feel like Damon is a no. Sometimes we have a little attraction when we first interact with some male friends. I have. That doesn't mean that you should act on it. Better to be friends. Agreed. Lando is sneaky and trustworthy, period. And the crazy thing is, like, also, Shari, I'm a firm believer of, like, people are not who they are specifically when who they are with you. They are who they are with most people. So, like, Lando gives the best treatment to Simone and Simone alone. Everybody else can catch an attitude. Everybody else get a snide remark or nothing at all. So, like, I don't really believe Lando is who he shows himself to be with the relationship with Simone. Because in every other opportunity, he shows us something different. Kobe says, we ain't mentioned Cam yet. Santiago got to chill, and Lando was cool this episode, even though we still got to give him the side eye. Santiago has been having to chill. I just kind of like keep it cute because of, you know, John, and I appreciate the representation of him, but like his character has been out of pocket for quite a while, and like, sir, get it together. Okay, when he was like, when we were bad, you said we were trash, and now you're saying we're trash, and it's like two things could be true. Like, y'all, like, I understand what Coach Marcus was saying about, you know, Damon being a little bit too hard on the team, and he was definitely, you know, driven by his dad and what, you know, was going on with him. But also, like, they were getting too comfortable. They started to feel themselves a little bit too much, and that's how you set yourself up to do what? Lose, what you actually did. Like, Santiago be too loud and wrong often for me. And I'm just like, sir, you need to calm your coochie. That was very rude, Erica. You need to calm down, Santiago. You really need to calm down. And instead of fighting Damon so much, like, more of them need to be following his lead. And I don't understand why they don't. Like, it baffles my mind. Leah said that's true. I understand the hate towards Lando now, but Lando be helping Simone and helping Simone alone, which is good for Simone, but hell for everybody else. The way that he switches up on Damon like it's nothing is like, sir, I'm good. I will take a straightforward, blunt ass person who don't like me, and I know that they don't like me, over somebody who will play the field and play the fence, and 1 minute they'll like me, next minute they don't, and I have no idea when that moment is going to be. I would much rather just work it out, or not work it out, but like work around the person who straight out don't like me than to deal with somebody with snake energy. Is the chat still frozen for y'all? I'm sorry. Is it? It's not frozen for me. Y'all, sometimes when I'm reading, I sit really, really still, so it looks like I'm frozen. And my friends tell me that on FaceTime too, so I'm going to try to do better. But it doesn't look like it's frozen on my end. Y'all, I gotta get it together because I be saying that stuff in real life, and I can't be coming on the internet saying stuff that I be saying in real life on here because y'all don't. I mean, y'all know me, but y'all don't know me like that, so it might sound worse than what I actually intended for it to be. But I tell my homegirls that all the time, like, calm your. Yeah, Damon was right this episode. He was, and Coach Marcus was on his ass when he was on that bike, and he was like, "Oh, you got the I'm disappointed, Damon look." I was like, Damon, cut it out. But he do, but like, cut it out because let this man be the adult and stop being too smart out your mouth. Okay. Oh, it's frozen on okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Let's try again. Okay. I 'cause, 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 'c me fix it real quick, y'all. Sorry, I didn't realize it. That's what y'all was saying. Is it showing up? There we go. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Not y'all keeping track of my ridiculous ass quotes. I gotta get it together. I've been doing this a little bit too long to be letting certain stuff slip, but it'd be funny. Anyway, I feel like Nia Love says I feel like a lot of them are still holding on to how Damon was when he first got there, kind of cocky, not a team player, etc. He's not that person anymore, but some people like holding grudges, and I get that, like, because I think that I'm becoming that person. Like, the way that I'm not letting my foot up off of Olivia Baker is definitely, I guess, well, I don't know if it's a grudge or if it's like, you're not getting better, so I'm also not about to fake it and play like I like you and I like what you're doing. So I can't say that. It's not a grudge. But it's one thing to hold a grudge, and it's another to, like, know what's in your best interest. Like, I can only speak for myself, being a collegiate athlete. In the spaces that I wasn't the best player, I was paying attention to who was the best player and moving accordingly. Like, what's going to get us the win? Like, everybody has ego, so I'm not going to say I don't have an ego, but I'm able to check my ego enough to realize I want to win. I want to be a part of a winning program. I want to be associated with winners. So what am I going to do that? And these goofy boys on this baseball team, it feels like they don't give a damn about winning. They just want to get their shine. They want to play. They want their little NIL deals. And, like, if they have a good luck, a good swing here and there, cool. But then also, like, look at me, even though I'm a fool. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Santiago, even if you hold on to what Damon did to you before, who he has shown himself to be is all that really matters right now. And y'all are on a winning streak. So why would y'all be doing anything that's going to counteract y'all winning? Core, basic level. Like, why? It makes no sense to me. At all. Kenny Ford says Damon is a leader and he has the bright light that's undeniable. Sometimes people like Lando and the team see that and make an enemy out of the person instead of learning from them. And I'm not saying that you gotta be loud and learn from them, but just go with what is working. Like, I've experienced that. Like, I've experienced being the best person in a particular position, being the highest paid on the team, and people resenting me for it, but then also working with me, because if we win, then that helps the whole program, and hopefully next year y'all get more scholarship money because we are a winning team now. Like, at some point you're gonna have to check your bullshit so that you can actually try to do something better for yourself, because the better for yourself is actually the path to and through this person who is actually going to wind up helping everybody. But I mean, I hear what y'all saying, but also, like, having experiences, just like, it's stupid. You're dumb and you're wasting everybody's goddamn time. Most of all your own. You feel like Damon and Thea gonna get back together next episode? Fingers crossed. Who do you like better as a character, Spencer or Damon? Or do you not have a preference? I think y'all know the answer to that. So I am not going to incriminate myself, but I will let y'all answer that in the chats. Moving on. I like how JR is kind of falling into the big brother role. Finally, me too, Nia. Like, about time. Get it together, sir. Well, you've gotten it together. Keep it together. Let's say that. All we need is Jessie Raymond Sr. and Celine to be on their game. Jessie needs to find Jesus first and then funds to support your son. Facts. Facts. Oh wait, John's here. Hey John. There's also an element of ego and jealousy. Yes. Now I don't know why they making Santiago look bad. Santiago is making himself look bad. That's it. That's all. He's being true to character. I don't like that y'all trying to make me say it. Because I feel like that goes against me at my core. But I also am not going to lie. So I would rather I plead the fifth. Even the thought is just laughable to me. Y'all already know. You already know who. And I feel sorry about it. I wish that it wasn't the case. I don't really understand how I got here. Well, actually I do. Because I gave Damon a chance and he took it and ran with it. I would have never guessed. But, alas, here we are. It's Damon Sims over everything. Well, almost everything until he starts set tripping again. Wait, JR is an alpha male? Y'all cannot have me cracking up this whole entire live. Like, I gotta do more than just laugh. JR is an alpha male? When did that happen? Who said that? Who said that? I cannot. Okay. While I try to distract myself from that comment, and if you would like to provide clarity on the two alpha male comment in the chat, feel free to do so. Because in this moment, I'm going to double back. And I'm still not going to say it out of my mouth, right? I'm not going to confirm anything out of my mouth as it relates to Damon Sims and Spencer James. What I will talk about, though, is on a character-to-character level, I feel like Spencer James has had longer to lose his way in reference to character, and technically Damon is still in the very early stages. Season 2 Spencer was solid, like really, really solid. Also, didn't he lose his daddy in season 2? So like we can go ahead and like say that. I think the Spencer James that we're seeing in season 5 is a man without a home, a man without a way, a man without clear direction, a man without really clear goals, motivated by interesting things for what they have provided in reference to motivation, and he's just not compelling. Like, none of it. His thoughts, his mindset, his reasonings, his action, none of it is compelling. Damon is a very compelling character on multiple levels, way past the whole love triangle-ness of it all. Like, him as a character of his, like, at his core, if you were to break each character down by like specific characteristic, there's just more meat there. And unfortunately, we don't have that with Spencer. The only thing that I could say to like his benefit is that we've watched him for 5 seasons at this point, and we've only gotten Damon for 2. I'm praying to God that season 3 don't stop on what we have been getting. But we know that season 3 was the beginning of the end when it came to Spencer James. So that is what I will say about that. Spencer was angry and crazy in season 2. That's what y'all saying. But he was also a dope ass complex character. Like, two things can be true, you know? Faye said alpha males be serious. Like, I'm just really trying to understand, where did that even come from? I'm going through the chat and I see that and I'm just like, what? Hey, Just Danielle, no worries. JR is giving alpha, period. Alpha in what way? Like, also, I don't actually, thanks to the podcast bros, I don't even think that, like, characterizing yourself or others as alpha anymore is as attractive as it could have been before. Like, when I hear that now, I don't have a positive association with it. So, like, while you could be, if you're trying to say a leader, I would much rather you just say that that person is a leader. And I don't think that JR is. I think that he is arriving at a place, like we just said, that he has shifted into big bro mode, and we're finally starting to see elements of that, but he's not standing 10 toes down in it. He would have to show me a little bit more, because he has definitely had little brother energy this entire time, like up through episode 6 of this season. So that's kind of where I'm at with this whole alpha conversation. I don't even like calling Damon an alpha male, because he doesn't give me that raggedy ass bravado that comes with who I associate alpha males to be, with the guys who are like self-declaring in this day and age. So like, that's kind of where I'm at with that whole part of the conversation, which is also why it was so funny to me. Okay, this is where we're going to disagree, Just Danielle. You said that Spencer has been a stock character, though I liked him since the beginning. He's been a superstar captain, save him archetype, and it has not changed. I think that part of it, you could say, okay, that's the stock character, but the nuances of like how he showed up within his community, the things that move him, how he talked, his emotional intelligence, that is not given off the shelf for anybody writing a young black man from the hood. Like, that is not, we ain't gonna go ahead and say that, because that would be a complete nother lie if you ask me. Spencer James in season 1 was not given stock character off the shelf. That is not how Hollywood writes us. Period. Y'all, okay, so like, John, you talking about Spencer was also angry. When Spencer was angry, when I look back on it, I don't have a problem with it. But I also don't have a problem with anybody having normal human emotions. Like, it's not that Spencer was angry for no reason. Like, that would be a different conversation. But like, he was angry for very, very real reasons. The same thing with black women who go through stuff, and people want to call us bitter and angry black women or whatever the hell. And it's just like, but we also have reasons to be mad. It's one thing to be angry about some nothingness, but if you mad about some goofy shit that happened to you and you don't like it, then feel how you feel. Lawrence says leaders of the team, when I say alpha, like Batman and Superman, JR can hold his own, don't sleep. He can only hold his own now because he's not beefing with Damon. Like, y'all also have to remember, like, when Damon is his opponent, he cowers and gets all weird and jealous and like snake-like. Like, that to me is not alpha energy. But I get it. Y'all want to go ahead and y'all man. But JR, like, he gotta give me a couple more episodes of this before I even get on board with that idea. Like, Kofi says, yeah, we know. It's funny to me because we got receipts of how much you didn't like a certain baseball player, I and a young woman who was trying to make it in tennis. But I get it. We still love you. Wait, what? Wait, Kofi, what does that go to? Because I don't shy away from it. I do not shy away from my about face. And I bring it up every chance I get about, like, girl, what was you thinking when you were not on Damon Sims' team and you were very heavily seated, trying not to move off of the anti-Damon Sims buzz? But now we have found our way. JR just has a different leadership style. I think he's getting more comfortable in his role of big brother, which translates into how he shows up. Aaliyah, I think that JR doesn't have a leadership style, and we're seeing him walk into developing one now. Any moment that we've seen thus far, with JR leading, he has had to be pushed to do so. Damon does not have to be pushed to lead. Like, he got to get pushed to, like, pull back, but he don't have no problem being like, all right, y'all better come with me. This is what we doing. JR, like, had Gabby in this episode to check him about how his line was going. And you the dean of pledges. You the dean of pledges talking about something. Well, Cam is protected because he got the aneurysm. So anybody else can get the hell knocked out of them? Sir. But you want me to believe that you have leader energy? Even on the team, like, instead of standing 10 toes down as a sophomore to this freshman, regardless if he an MLB hopeful or not, when Damon comes, you get jealous versus standing your ground of, like, who you are and being confident of, like, what you bring to the table in the team. And you were the captain before, but, like, you get jealous and start doing all types of snake stuff. That, to me, don't give off leader energy. Like, that don't give off, like, he knows what his leadership style is. Again, I feel like now that he's been pushed to dealing with his whole stuff with Damon and, like, Gabby in this moment with the whole pledges thing, that's, like, introducing a whole conversation and ultimately integration into his storyline of him walking into more leadership roles. I think that he's been given leadership roles, but he has not been a leader. We're about to see him develop into the leader that he will be, but I'm not going to say that he is now because I'm only going off of the facts. But, you know, y'all can continue to hope and wish for him. You're doing great, sweetie, as of right now. But, like, that's it. I need Nico to lose badly in this poll. You voted guilty to Simone. Well, go to hell. Period. I need so too, but also because I don't like the character and I want him gone. So I want him to lose and, like, go into the abyss and we never see you on campus again. Leah says, I used to hate Cam and AA, but AA Homecoming, his character development has been beautiful. It has been so amazing to see. I wouldn't actually make it the same because it's different. Like, I feel like I had reason to not like Damon at first. But no, also, like, I had more reason to not like Cam because Cam was just a raggedy ass hater for no reason. And, like, you really wanted to be Spencer's friend, but you hated him because you wanted to be him, and I ain't like that. My issue with Damon was that he just kept pressing up on Simone, and it was Jermone for me. And I didn't like that he was cocky. And yeah, but, like, I, like, doubled down because I was really going hella hard for Jermone. I feel like I had more reason to dislike Cam, so it's not the same. It's kind of similar, but we made about faces with both, and I ain't mad about it. Not Cam standing strong. Shout out to Antonio. You used to like the mean Cam. He was hilarious. Him being aligned and, like, friends with Dane, whatever the hell Simone baby daddy name is, I couldn't get with it. I could not get with Cam's character. JR has a lot of baggage. I think he deserves some grace to come into his own. His life was torn up this year with the revelation about his parents and Damon. I don't know what other grace to give aside from like me being honest of like we're watching him walk into his leadership journey. Me saying that I don't think that he's actually a leader is not me not giving him grace. I don't think, but do your thing. And yeah, he does have a lot of baggage. I agree. His life has been torn up, but like everybody around him has had their lives destructed way more. So like, okay, but like you're older, and also Damon has had way more happen. So where exactly am I supposed to be giving grace or focus? I'm not sure. Not you know not those shades of these characters. I be thinking about them like they real people, and this is I say in real life about real people. It's so crazy. Okay, a lot of y'all talking about Spencer and Olivia, and I've been skipping over those comments. Are we done with Homecoming? And again, if you missed it, I don't know how many people are in here right now. Oh shit. Oh Lord, I done lost y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to find the screen. Why is this full? Is this full screen? What is going on? Close this, please. He would not be alive if Erica did not have technical difficulties or some craziness going on. Y'all, wait a second. Where's the screen? Okay, here we go. Okay, a bunch of y'all's in here. If you missed it, I don't care about All American. So I watched like right before here, but I was also on the phone with one of my good girlfriends that I hadn't talked to in a while. So I was paying way more attention to her than I was to the damn show. So Spencer and Layla's conversation, I need to go back and rewatch. I have no idea what the hell happened. I got by the end Olivia wants Spencer back. I don't care. Like nothing about it I give a shit about. So when we do enter into this phase of like talking about All American, if y'all are done, please let me know if there's anything else we need to talk about with Homecoming before we segue on. I'm just letting y'all know I can only tell you from what I remember and recall, and it might not be much. Okay. Hold up, E. What way more has Damon had? Has he had to deal with? His parents ain't his damn His parents ain't his damn parents. He done gave up the MLB searching for something that was always in his face this entire time. Everybody around him was just goddamn lying to him. He fell for a girl that he really liked, but she was in a complicated situation, and then ultimately wound up falling for another girl which was much better for him, and that girl then broke his damn heart. Like, Damon is going through a lot. Do I really have to run through his stress facts? His struggle history? Do I? Cause if you try to act like Damon ain't been through way more, like, yes, JR's life has been disrupted in the idea of his daddy, but he's always known who these people were. Damon has had to, like, on top of it, JR has been an op at certain points. On top, like, no, y'all not Thea's man, Thea man. Y'all not about to do that. Okay, where am I at? I lost myself in the chat. Okay, so we still talk. Okay, are we still talking about Homecoming? Cause y'all know I can talk about Homecoming all day and damn night. Nia Love said agree to disagree. What are we agreeing to disagree about? Child, my mind. But cool. But also remind me what we agree to disagree about. Introverted Voyager. Hey boo. How are you? Y'all don't blame me. You forcing yourself to watch AA at this point. The only reason why I'm gonna go back and probably rewatch parts of it is because I think I'm going to do a video, and I don't want to give like an uninformed, like I never want to put out a video and I actually didn't watch it and I actually am just sitting on there making up a bunch of stuff. So like that would never be the case. But yeah. Can we talk about how fine Thea was looking? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Cause she's that girl. I had to come up with something real quickly because I'll be saying whole facts all the time. I'm like, well, what would be the stress version of that? Listen, I miss Damon and Thea together too, but I'm also enjoying the little awkward moments of them like not being together. Not enjoying it, but like it just is so authentic. Like that's it. Like I've been trying to find some highbrow way to discuss like how nuanced, amazing, utterly astronomical it is. I just feel like it's so authentic. Damon and Thea's relationship and how things are playing out when they're going good as well as when they're going bad are just so authentic, and it's refreshing to see. So the sunrise and the sunset, and Erica will talk about All American Homecoming over AA, period, on any day, without question. Okoye said, without question. Without question. I enjoyed the Thea and Marcus scenes too, and her like pushing back and like, I just want to deal with it on my own. Girl, get it together. And I also love him bringing in Iris because it also brought like a tangible version of where Thea hopes to find herself to her, like right where she's at, which creates for her a space of relativity that I think is very much so needed for her to be able to grasp of like how she's going to be able to mesh all these worlds together. For that girl to come onto that particular court at that time, give her that advice, that has been that will be monumental for the Thea character moving forward, and I'm so excited about it. How do you think Thea is going to show up for Damon now that his dad is dead? Or will she show up? I think that she will show up. And I think that's just going to start with just being there. Like, letting him know it's okay to reach out. Like, I would love to see little cute moments of her, like, walking past his dorm a bunch of times and, like, afraid to knock or something before they actually, like, get together. Like, there's so many little things that they could do with them that would be just so in line with what they have shown us thus far with them. Destination Destiny says, I'm having my first surgery on my foot, y'all. Please send me positive vibes. I'm getting nervous, y'all. Apparently I got a whole extra bone in the foot. Oh, okay. I will definitely be praying for you, and then we're sending you good vibes. The surgery is going to go well. You are going to find yourself with an increased capacity for life, and you won't have any of the pain or anything that has been ailing you by way of this, what needs to be corrected. So you getting this bone removed, child, is going to be for the best. We are going to say prayer over the surgeon's hands, all of the nurses, anyone who comes into contact with you on, during, before your surgery and after. Sending you so much love and light and well wishes. And again, I'm actually going to make a note so I can remember to include that in my prayers tonight. When's your surgery, Destiny? God got you. It's going to be amazing. And you're going to be better than ever. Kimberly Felder says, I like that they showed different types of therapy. One type does not necessarily work for everyone. Yes, I agree. That was really dope. And then Thea finding what was going to be her best fit or trying out something else that was a better fit for her. Like, I just love it. Oh, it doesn't let me pin from here. Yes, all the great vibes and prayers in the chat for you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Kenny Ford said, not to mention a lot. Wait, let me go see the first part because the second part is great. Okay, maybe this is the first part. I love seeing professors and coaches doing their job and serving the students in All American Homecoming. Would love to see more of that in AA. Listen, not them actually doing their damn jobs. Yes, I did watch BMF and I'm behind on my breakdowns. I'm sorry, but I did watch it. John, good luck on your fight. We're praying for your covering and keep you safe as you possibly can be in a brutal sport, but kick ass and win. Okay, is that it for Homecoming? We talked about Simone pledging, Cam pledging. Keisha was missing in action this episode. Nate is running for president, as she should. Also, Simone is right. Girl, be yourself. Anybody tell you gotta be something else to try to get elected by these fool-ass students. Nate, girl. But we all go through that. Conforming and assimilating to try to, like, get the thing that we want because we think we need to. I love that lesson. Homecoming just be coming with the messages. But anyway, JR, Gabby, we talked about. Is Gabby Greek? Why isn't she play? Who is she? That's interesting. Because her dad. That's interesting. And why the hell is Lando not? Like. Oh, but he said his sister, and she said his dad, her dad. That's interesting. Anyway, I think we talked about everything. Okay, I guess we can move on to the less successful, less interesting predecessor. All right, let me scroll back up in this damn chat. Actually, I'm going to take a second, y'all. Give me a brief moment before we go down this road. Drop y'all's ratings for All American in the chat. Okay. Um. Okay, we talking about All American now. Let me go back because I was skipping over everybody's messages in the chat up until this point. If it related to All American, okay. Leah, you said earlier on, I don't know why. Oh, I don't know what they are doing with Olivia. I expected her to be on a journalistic run. She didn't even seem like she write anymore. But this article was so damn important. This was the making of her career. It just had to happen. The girl don't even write anymore. The girl is chasing no other story. The girl is still miserable. Like, I can't. I cannot. That's the one thing that I do recall in watching this episode. And then you only want Spencer back. Like, I pay attention to shit that Olivia says more than everybody else. You only want Spencer back because he's the only person who has made you feel this way that you want to feel. Not because you feel like you're going to actually improve his life, help him out. You realize that you deeply hurt him and it has destroyed him thus far. Like, you literally are only doing everything that you're doing for you and you alone. Girl, go to hell already. Shit. Like, Destiny said, I honestly don't think I could ever like Olivia character again. Sorry, not sorry. She did too much and I can't force it. Well, Angela Shalita says Olivia gonna get back together just to start fighting and arguing again. I don't want to see that shit. Like, I really don't. I really could care less. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go back and cherry pick through all of the like All American comments that I skipped over. Somebody said, I think it was John, that said that Thea is giving what Olivia was supposed to give. Points were made. Jess Danielle says, I just feel like Spencer and Olivia have been ruined as characters for me in the last couple seasons. I want to see more of Spencer completely broken away from her and over Olivia now. Like, immediately. It has got to end. Destiny says, Spencer irritates me. He is not happy in one episode, only happy with Olivia and him together. It's pitiful. He ain't even happy when they together. They had one episode with the great date and that's it. He wasn't even really happy with them together. So, like, I'm just trying to understand, what are we holding on to? My God. John says that Olivia and Spencer should have gotten together earlier because they built up a friendship and they won't the saga for a long time. No, they should have never gotten together. That's the T. They should not have gotten together earlier. They should have never gotten together. That's it. Some people you are just meant to be friends with. Just Danielle says, I'm so disappointed in what happened to Spencer and Olivia because I was a shipper since episode 1. Now I can't stand them as a couple, and that's so sad as an OG shipper. Ciao. Spencer gets with Olivia early on. They break up, but on common ground and stay friends, then build them back together. There was so much will they, won't they for me. That would not have happened. If they would have got together earlier, also while she was in her toxic bed, asking him to take the fall for the police when she drunk crashes a car and relapses and all that other kind of stuff. If they would have got together before that, then he also becomes a part of her toxic mess in her relapse. Like, they literally should not be together. Should have never gotten together. And we were all foolish for hoping for it. Like, I'm gonna call a thing a thing. Destination Destiny says Olivia is selfish, so now after all the pain she's inflicted on Spencer, now she's ready to fight for him. At this point, Alicia, get preggo and her and Spencer move the fuck away. I don't care. Just get rid of that whole story. I don't want her to get pregnant, but I need Spencer to stand his damn ground, because he has tried to even get back together with her and like leave the door open. They even smashed and she was just like, that was goodbye sex, and no, the door is closed. Like, oh. She gotta go to hell. She just gotta go, y'all. I don't know what else to say. I don't have any other word. She just has to go to hell, because I am tired. Nothing about it is interesting. And y'all, y'all are not making me talk about this, because I have, of all my, I have my full senses and of my volition, but also I think the more I talk about All American, the closer I'm going to get to stop watching it. Because I don't like what this is pulling up. I don't have nothing positive to say. And I don't like that. John, what are you talking about? I would throw unnecessary shade when you get famous. I'm going to throw honest shade. I'm not going to throw unnecessary shade. Okay, I think that's Spencer. Spencer said in this episode that the reasons for him and Olivia's breakup are still there, so I don't see how they are going to get back together when the reasons y'all broke up still haven't changed. Correct. Am I caught up yet? I'm almost caught up. Why do I feel like Sky is going to use this tip she gave Patience against her in the future? Patience is using the damn tip against herself. Girl, why did you make your mouth that small? Like, you know what? I think that's honestly the only storyline I'm actually interested in. After that moment and like watching Sky's words reverberate in Patience's head as she's like editing this photo and then like trying to figure out how she responds to this fan. I'm like, okay, there's something meaty here. Like, this is something to actually explore, and I could get with this. So like, I'm not trying to shade that storyline. I think it could be really, really interesting, but also like, Patience, why did you make your mouth that damn small, girl? But I love it. I love the conversation around insecurities and certain things, specifically of like how we show up online, because it could be very, very hard. I'm in a space right now where I'm like having to figure out what works for me and what doesn't, and what worked for me before might not work for me moving forward. And one of those things is like, I'm very open and I'm very accessible to all of y'all. But that has bit me in the ass in some cases, because people come with like the worst intentions and come and say the most ridiculous stuff to me. And whether I know this person or not, or this person is real and tangible in front of me or on the internet, sometimes the stuff affects me depending on when I read it or when I see it or when I hear it or whatever. So I think that like Patience's storyline could be something really, really cool to explore if they're going to deep dive into it and like take us through it and like give her some meat and potatoes with it. It's one thing that I could get excited about with All American, because it would be a foray back to like dope intentional storytelling, in my opinion. Okay, Destiny, your surgery is on the 9th. Okay. John said, well, I actually have school at homecoming. That part. Playing for Keeps says, despite how the storylines are going, I love how AA got the first renewal under the new network leadership. Then white folks were all types of mad. Well, when you put it like that, a win is a win. A win is a win. Kimberly says, I don't like the fact that Spencer decided to move on after she interrupted Olivia's date. Oh, after he interrupted Olivia's date. The whole thing, like the fact that his whole world centers around this girl, you're never making it to the NFL, Spencer James. You're just not. If all you care about is Olivia Baker, it's never gonna happen. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. What are we here for? Wait, Plan for Keeps, you don't think Nate's gonna win the election? Why? Wait, you want to talk about All American Homecoming episode 8? I mean, we could talk about that. Because again, I will talk about Homecoming. I'll go back and talk about the pilot episode, and I will channel my disdain for Damon Sims just for me to be in the capsule of that pilot. Like, I could do it any day. All right, y'all's ratings. Y'all gave All American a 5. Oh shit, what happened to the damn chat? Okay. Oh wait, I'm like way behind. Y'all was rating all the way up here. Okay, golly. Okay, let me get it together. 5, 5, 7. Kimberly says a 7. 5, 5, 7. Oh, not that many of y'all rated. Okay. Shanoa's up in here. Hey, boo. Okay, I gotta catch up. John, hush. I don't be like, I'm angry, but I do kind of need to be like, I'm angry. No, because if I'm angry, then that means I care, and I really don't. Until I start to think about, I think I get frustrated when I think about what All American could be, but I really don't give a shit about what they're doing right now. So I'm in a very tricky spot. Wait, Mercedes, you got red flags for Alicia? Sis is cute, baby. She is cute. What's her red flags? Good night, Monique. Spencer's about to drag Alicia on a ride from hell. I mean, you might not be wrong. But Liz, you stopped watching AA in season 4. Listen, you might got something on all of us. You smart. You smart. As usual, All American gets an NA out of 10, but I'm glad Isaiah told his truth, I guess. Hoping to see Carter and Grace showing love on my screen because I missed them. Yes. Do y'all think that Spencer going to do Alicia like he did Layla? Lord help us. I don't know. I did watch the preview for All American, and like Liv showing up at that like bang stuff place, and then it's the voiceover of like, at least I can get the truth from you. Y'all can really keep it. Like, y'all can keep this Bolivianness. Kimberly says probably will be a similar situation, especially after he finds out Olivia wants him back. If Spencer was not interested in anyone, she would not give a care. That part. I do not want no pregnancy from this. We gotta find another way besides a pregnancy, because I cannot. Fearless Heart says, I don't get what I'm supposed to feel when I watch AA. There's no substance. Agreed. Kimberly says, where was all this energy the 6 weeks that she ignored him? Where was it? Where? That innocent young lady is about to get played. My thing with Spencer is that he hates when people aren't truthful with him. Why is he forcing this relationship if he doesn't feel the same? I mean, what I will say about this is like her saying she's getting over her fears with him and then him returning, like that actually made sense because part of this I could understand. I've been searching for a while to like try to figure out what is it about Olivia that Spencer just cannot release and like is keeping him stuck there. And I could understand the fear, right? The fear of moving on with someone else after so much. Not even just like how you feel about Olivia, but what you did to Layla and all that ensued. Like that was completely outside of your character, right? All for this one person. And you love so deeply and you still love so deeply. Like I could see that there's a bunch of other things tied to it. And you could fear like entering in anything that looks or feels or could possibly develop into being that moving forward. So that honestly made sense to me. Once he finally said that, I was like, okay, maybe I can kind of get where you're going with this. So I'm not totally mad about him trying to move forward with Alicia. I don't think that she's like his forever love at all, but we all need to rebound. And if she got to be that, then sorry to that girl, not really. Ken said, yeah, sorry, y'all. Ain't giving AA my time. I got things to do. Bye, y'all. Really appreciate the live, Eric. I appreciate you, too. Do we need to have a live to talk about episode 8? Because I didn't go live last week, but episode 8, Homecoming, was lit. Okay? It was so good. And if we need to have a live to talk about it, I have no problem with doing that, honestly. And I'm only talking about All American right now because y'all want to, honestly. But Liz, everybody dipping out. Let me see how many people leaving when we start talking about All American. It's not y'all being done. I'm gonna need Spencer to relive for Phil. I don't even know if he's capable, but he needs to. The energy that he got for Jordan Baker, he need to have for Olivia's ass. Shanoa, you know it's go to hell when it comes to this girl. You already know. Okay, let me get caught up because I'm like way behind. This will happen when you don't let 16-year-olds focus. You explore storylines before it's time. That part. Another thing is, why is Grace and Laura giving bad advice? Laura, I get my man, but also when your man is Billy Baker, girl, you gotta adjust fire. Like, you gotta be a little bit more careful, honey. Cause no. When you got a man like Billy Baker and a daughter like Olivia Baker, you can't just be downright supporting everything that they goofy ass wants to do. Like, you just can't. Or gave Olivia some bad advice. Just trying to be a supportive mom, and it's just like, girl, do you like Spencer or not? Because I really believe that you like Spencer, but the fact that you were sending your little daughter, I'm trying to reel it in, back after his ass, I don't know if you really like Spencer that much, girl. Shanoa says, I'm surprised that you're still watching AIDS, to be honest. Shanoa, I literally started watching it before, like an hour before this live while I was on FaceTime with my homegirl and editing the homecoming video. Like, I think we're really getting close. We're really getting close to me not watching it anymore. Especially when we get on here and talk about it and I just get enraged by all the energy and effort and love that I put in to Olivia Baker, only for her to spit in my damn face and run amok. No. Kofi, you send me your optimism vibes. It's just like they need to rehabilitate the Olivia Baker character, and they need to do so immediately. Naya, Melissa, and I were talking about this the other day. I don't even remember what day it was, but part of the problem is that they have Olivia being still very much so calculated and specific. So none of this is innocent. I don't know no better. None of this is like, oh, I'm just making a mistake. Like, you are malicious with this stuff. Like, you are self-serving, narcissistic, and malicious in your decisions. And that is why I cannot get back on board with her. Like, I just can't. It's one thing for you to be like making the wrong mistakes and not making the wrong mistakes, making mistakes because you just don't know no better, and self-sabotage because you just don't know no better. But she knows. She thinks about this stuff. I can't believe that Spencer, it's weird that Spencer's moving on before me. I want Spencer back because he makes me feel this way. Like, you know that it's all about you, and you're speaking to it, and you're still doing the shit anyway, but then also trying to say that you love this man. You don't. You literally don't. And I cannot root for it. I don't even want to goddamn see it. It's annoying. And to watch, to like know how Olivia feels and to see how she thinks, and then to watch Spencer on the other end who doesn't know all of this stuff, and he's pining after this girl. It's like, you're literally pining after the devil who wants your demise. So it makes you look dumb, but you don't realize how dumb you are. Does that make sense? People on Twitter are mean any, like, period, Kimberly Felder. Like, listen, especially when it comes to the All-American fandom, they're raggedy weird. Leah said, I've been thinking about recreating that TikTok where it's like, say something nice, I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it? It does. Like, that is literally me about so much. Specifically in the All-American universe and in the Sisters universe. And I have been thinking about TikToks that I could do. So the fact that you said that is, like, hilarious to me. Who wants Olivia to get pregnant? Which one of you Judases? The original pregnancy conversation was about Alicia. Whoever put Olivia and pregnant in the same sentence, take it back. Take it back right now. Take it back. Because that would be the moment. That right there would be it for me. Like, that would be the one, that would be the, just cut the cord immediately. The idea of, I definitely don't want Alicia to get pregnant, but I damn sure don't want Olivia to get pregnant by Spencer. Just go ahead and throw the whole man life away at that point. John, wow. Really? That's what you want her to do? I ain't saying all that. Dominic says, what I would have hoped for is for some of the Jabari, or is for some Jabari to get this scholarship from JJ. Can we see that? That part. Can we see that? There's so much other stuff to talk about. Rose's Body Roll says, I was shocked to see Layla and Spencer even interact in this episode because they did haven't rekindled their relationship or made much effort in it at all, which is fine, but still it was a jump for real. I agree. All right now, Jada. All right now. Crazy theories. Y'all also are trying to send me into a damn fit. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy that I'm like so anti that now because of the character that they had. I think I brought this up in the live before, but I started a spec script for All American. And as writers, if you're a writer, you know what a spec script is, or maybe you don't. So I'll tell you because I don't know who's watching. But spec scripts are basically things that they used to use them a lot for, like submitting to writer fellowship. So like Warner Brothers has one, Fox has one, Disney has one, a lot of the major studios have one, where they ask you to submit like a original pilot and also a spec script, which is a speculative script. And basically a spec script is like you take a show that you like or that you feel like you could write for, and you write an episode of it, and then you submit it, and it just shows like your talents or whatever. So I wrote a spec script for All American well before season 3. And pregnancy was a part of the storyline that I introduced. And I thought it was brilliant. I still think it's brilliant. But the character that they have Olivia as now, that is not who the hell she was when I wrote that script. And maybe I should release it for y'all to see. Y'all might be interested in that. I thought it was really cool how I did it. But now I just think it would be the like final nail in the coffin of the show for me. Dan Golden says there's no semblance of a plot anymore. Everyone just gets mini storylines that gets dropped minutes later. Spencer's NIL storyline, Olivia's writing career, Principal Billy, Jordan transferring. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. What's going on with Jamie's lupus? I still don't give a damn about the Jamie character. The only thing that's keeping me like in the know about Jamie's character is Kofi. I don't have toxic energy towards Olivia. I have justifiable anger and disappointment. Be clear. Kobe says I'm about to head out. Good night, everybody. Good night. Now I'm negatively rubbing off. But see, I don't like that. This is what's gonna make me stop. I don't want to never be a negative influence on anybody. Always want to be a positive influence. Why you keep saying Spencer gonna be like, I gotta do this for my son? Did I miss something? I gotta go watch the preview again. And I also haven't read the like synopsis, and I think some of y'all have seen the synopsis come out. Do we think that AA will ever get back its spark? It could. It really could. But it will take a lot. The storyline I'm most interested in right now is Patience in her journey of figuring out who she is as an artist, standing confidently in who she is as an artist, and up against the pressures that come from the position in the industry that she's in. At this point, Spencer and Layla need to get back together because baby Olivia ain't learned a thing, and we gonna be in season 6. And we're gonna be 6 seasons in. I honestly think that at this point, pregnancy is the only thing that will make Olivia focus on something other than her own interests. No, because there's also mothers who make their child's life all about them as well. So then she just wreaks havoc on yet another innocent life. No. No worries at all. I mean, no. Dominic, I was saying no worries to you. I do playing for keeps. I do like the body dysmorphia. Is that what it is? Is it body dysmorphia? Maybe parts of it. I do like what they're setting up with Patience. It's giving her something. Olivia needs to move away for sure. I feel like if she took a break from the show, it would be great. What time is it? That's the thing. Spencer doesn't need a son to focus. Like, he had focus. He didn't need a little baby running around to do that. His issue is Olivia. Spencer did not have a problem focusing on the things that he wanted or doing the things that he needed to do, or he didn't have a problem with the discipline that he needed to get to where he was trying to go. He don't need no son. Neither one of them need a damn son. If anything, the problem is everybody bumping too many uglies. How about that? I think a child will ruin everybody's life. And I said it. Yes, babies are blessings, blah, 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 blah. The life as you know it will be ruined. Not Spencer not motivated enough to do it for his. I cannot. Just Danielle says, I'm not feeling Alicia switch up on Spencer. I don't think that's fair to Spencer and adds the wrong kind of pressure seeing how he just got out of a serious relationship. Yeah, but also, if this is going to pull him further and further out of the Olivia vortex, then a win is a win for me. I don't want him in a relationship to period. But if this is what I got to do to get his ass away from the claws of Olivia Baker, then it got to be done. Spencer needs to stay all the way away from Homecoming and his bullshit ass energy and his lack of character development. No. Old Spencer could have done great on Homecoming. This new Spencer, we don't have no place for him. No. Rose's body roll says, I wish Liv's recovery didn't just disappear from her storyline. We don't need her to relapse or anything, but it's such an important part of a character and it's honestly just faded out. Period. All of it just faded out. Do we believe Olivia has the knowledge to rise out from her ignorance? Yes. I don't think that she needs her parents to tell her what to do because the stuff that, even the decisions that she's making are very, like, they're not super complex. Like, you at age, 14, dealt with a drug overdose and went to rehab. Like, girl, you've been popping pills and drinking since you were 8. Like, she knows exactly what the hell she's doing. Spencer was a lot happier with Layla. A lot. Now y'all want Olivia Jr. running around being a menace to somebody else's boy child. Exactly. Does Liv even go to meetings anymore? Leah says, I like how Coop girls flipping the script on Coop because Coop needs to keep her concern away from patients. I don't know. But I also have not been feeling Scott. Aside from the little episode with the grandmother and all that, I like her introduction, but the fact that she wasn't just introduced, but she staying a while. Have not been feeling this whole relationship, and I don't know what it is about Sky, but I'm just, I'm okay. I'm okay. Spencer should have went to Toledo. Big facts. And Jordan Baker still needs to transfer low key, but quiet as kept. the writers are gonna conspire to keep everybody in their same toxic ass bubble. Ariel, that's all I really got. Spencer figures out that Layla and Jordan are dating, and he can't speak on it because, you know, he don't got no room to talk, and you don't, but you do have room to have an attitude, but you ain't, because it better serves the writers for your ass not to. Okay, cool. Next episode, Spencer's gonna confront Billy because he figures it out. Cool. Or not because he figures it out, because A.D. Barnes told him. I forgot about that at the end of the episode. I've been waiting for Spencer to get into Billy's ass. Both them little bakers, Baker 1 and Baker 2, Olivia and Billy, like, I've been wanting Spencer to get with them for quite a while. And if we gotta start with Billy, cool, but he also need to spin the block on Olivia's ass. That's pretty much it. When do you think that Spencer and Olivia will be back together? Because we know what's going to happen. I actually don't think it's going to happen. Well, obviously, I hope it's not going to happen, but I don't actually think it's going to happen. I think them making a stand that they did in this episode of him like, okay, I'm going to face my fears and like push forward with you. And then I don't think that he ever wants to do any other girl like he did Layla. So I think that a lot is going to be working against Olivia in her discovery now. She had her chance and she missed it. And I think that that's what we're about to watch play out. Yes, I'm down to talk about All American Homecoming. If we gotta keep talking about All American, I think I'm about to get off of here. But All American Homecoming, because I don't have nothing else to say about All American. Layla isn't even interesting to me anymore. Jordan has his funny moments, but like, what else happened? I really want to go back and watch the conversation between Spencer and Layla, because I remember them being on screen, but I don't know what the hell they said to each other. And that would probably be one of the only things I care about. All right, Homecoming episode 8, last week's episode. What y'all got to say about that? Because if we ain't talking about that, I'm going to take my ass back to editing. And I need to eat something, actually. Chanel, you don't watch Homecoming? Yeah, we talked about Homecoming episode 9 at the start of this live. I thought that episode 8 was amazing. Like, I would give episode 8 a 10 out of 10 in all honesty. The opening last week was everything. Yes, Nia. Oh, you talking about A? Last week's episode was really great. Like, there's so much in it. I think my freaking breakdown video was like 30 minutes long. That's how you know it was a lot in it. The convo with Spencer and Layla wasn't even all that. Oh, wow. You know, oh yeah, you know what, Simone is your girl. You know what I really like, though? Simone, like, this episode, I feel like her story was more important, but like, for her to be number 1 on the call sheet and the show not need her story to push everything forward, I think is brilliant. Because, and I said this I said this in my breakdown video, for me, Simone last week was the least compelling characters. Like, I was worried about her the least, I cared the least. Not that I don't care about her, but like, I had bigger fish to fry. And I think that that's dope how strong they built out Homecoming so that that could be possible. Kenny says episode 8 was a vibe. Dr. Pace is doing the most, though. Some of those professors really be pushing the students into some seriously unhealthy patterns. Facts. And I like that they're exploring that and having a conversation about it. Micah says, I hated that we waited 2 months to find out that Simone failed her drug test all because she was ashy and needed some lotion and thought they could have done more with that. She was like, wait, so I dosed myself? Yes, Goofy. This is what you get. Stay your ass on your side of the room. I thought that the strolling, like the party Greek strolling, it gave very much so authentic. It gave very much so this is what it's like. It gives very much so take my ass back to college. Please and thank you. Thea apologized so they can get off her neck. Thank you. Thank you. Literally. Keisha got on your last nerves to the dance class. She just want to be great. I'm glad Simone and Thea are cool again. Me too, Kimberly. Like, you know, I was calling that from the jump. Why are people still rooting for Damon and Simone to get together as a couple? It's not given, but what it will give is codependent. Keep these two as friends. Facts. Simone and Lando F buddy situation is cute and all, or friends with benefits. I mean, they cute, but I don't. You know, I meant to send you a voice note. I wanted to say I need Simone to come up out of that bando. I meant to send it to you, but I forgot. But at least I gotta tell you now. You said no. I was bad about that lotion ish. Why would they do that? I'm loving Simone's mom when she pops up, especially since I couldn't stand her in AA. Yes, her deciding to finally be a mom. I'm here for it. Like how Thea was there for Simone. Yes. You had all kind of theories and conspiracies. We all did. We was all trying to figure out, like, what. All I knew was that Simone did not do it. I 100% was still on Tootie's ass when they confronted her. I was just like, yeah, we could beat your ass right now, girl, because it's nothing. But then she gave a little sob story about her brother or whoever, and I'm like, all right, but you still a raggedy, so. Rose's body oils. You really thought that Thea did it? You gotta have more faith in our girl. No, Lando has not grown on me. I want him off the show. Period. I want him gone. Like, did you not read the lotion before you tried it? Period. No. Simone gotta come up out of that bando because I'm over it. They do. They really want Thea to be this villain. And it's like, no, she's really that girl. She's not the villain. She's that girl. When Nico was all, like, guilty, it got me so tight. Beeping for real. But we knew it. Like, we also knew. Like, I was like, okay, is this about to be a redemption arc? Guilty. I was like, you. Like, I knew that you were going to do that. Like, I wanted to have hope for you, but also, look at you. Like, I can't. Playing for keeps your probate. That's what it was. So real. The song selection, everything about it. It was fire. It was fire. Also, Thea is getting back in your good graces. She should have always been in your good graces, but I get it. It's gonna take you a little bit. And that's fine. But she's that girl, and you know it. Yeah, Shanoa off the show. Lando gotta go. This week he was okay, but I last week decided that I wanted him off the show, and I stand on it. Period. He is too much of an opportunist. His jealousy for Damon is just too much. He got to go. If you don't see someone with Lando, then who? Nobody. Like, I have been begging for this for so long. Let these children not be with somebody, because it's not realistic to constantly be in a relationship. It's just not, especially now. If Simone is not with Lando, she will be with her damn self in the Lord. That's it. Not Aaliyah said, no, wait a minute, eat all that chocolate and stand right where he's at. We have Cam and JR. Like, I've accepted JR. We don't need Lando. We good. Y'all see Lando smirk when Nate caught them kissing you was dying. He looked like a shady Negro. Like, no, y'all. Lando in episode 8, I was just like so ready to fight him. Like, so ready. No, but honestly was hoping it wasn't Thea, though, because I didn't want her to revert back to how she was in the first couple episodes. But when she was talking in the mid-season finale, it was so ominous. Yeah, but I feel like that was never Thea. Like, she was mean girl, but she was a mean girl with a purpose. It wasn't just mean girl because she's mean. Once we realize that, like, I feel like that provides so much more clarity on her moving forward. As long as Damon and Thea get back together, I don't care what Simone does. Touche, Kimberly. Touche. You said you're okay, Graces. Okay. She's in your okay, Graces. Girl, I need you to get with it. Because Thea is really that girl. Like, she just is. And she apologized to Simone. So, like, what's the issue? What's up with the beef when there's chicken available? Like... No, I cannot with you right now. Where are they finding all these people? One relationship takes forever. How they land in 3 and 4. Hello? How many episodes will it take for Damon and Thea to get back together? I think they're going to get back together in the next 3. Brittany says, I like Lando. I'll keep him. Well, good luck. Watch your back, because if he don't like you and he ain't bumping uglies with you, he coming for you. The only person that he treats well is Simone. And that's kind of good because he also gets a little too smart and, like, speaks out of turn. So, good luck. Now me skipping your messages. Which ones? I thought I read it. It didn't save me. That's the point. Thea isn't her. Thea is her. And you gonna find the light. It's fine. I was very much so in the same place that you're at now about Damon. And now look at me. So it's fine. I understand that life is a journey. Aaliyah says episode 8 gave me better understanding of why Lando didn't like Damon. He lost his spot at Brinkston when Damon dropped out of the draft. Then he lost his scholarship when he was at another school. Right. But that is going to happen, whether it's Damon or if it's another person in both of those spots. Like, it's whack. It's whack for him to have a personal vendetta with a person that he is now getting to know, and the person was trying to do their best to connect with him, and he's carrying this and harboring it. Like, I would much rather, if you gonna hate Damon, then just hate him. But, like, for us to start the episode and he like, where Damon at? We turned up and we done won and this is great. And then halfway through the episode, he back in his jealous ass back. I don't like people like that. Those type of people will have you fucked up. Those type of people will have you compromised. And I can't. I really just can't. Hey, Shakana. Cam being mad at JR rejecting his offers had me weak. Cam is so brilliant on this show. Like, when he threw that damn plate down, I was like, Cam, it tickles me. I don't know why watching some of these men tickle me. Like, watching Damon, like, lay, like, all hopeless and whatnot, I was tickled. Watching Cam throw that plate, I was tickled. There's so many moments where I just be giggling and they be in distress, honey. And it's not funny, but like, I don't know. It's something about very, very passionate men, and like they care so much. I don't know. It just tickles me. I'm here for Damon and Thea. They just need kisses and makeup. And already. Oh, they do. They really do. Yo, Cam was mad tight. Like, he threw that rice down on the table. It was funny as, like, hilarious. Damon was like, what's good with Cam? And not only did he throw the plate, he made sure that it connected. Like, he looked at JR like, Cam don't give a and I love that energy on him. Playing for keeps says, as much as I like Lando, I do worry that the relationship with Simone could be borderline toxic. I don't know Lando's relationship history, but he's going to hold on to Simone for dear life. And that's another thing when it comes to Lando, like, it feels like he also can't make friends. So, like, something's weird about that. I don't know. I just don't trust him. Everything that I think I'll be telling y'all. So y'all make whatever you want from what I just gave y'all. But I don't trust him. He got to go. He might be fine, but it be the fine ones that just wreak havoc and run up your credit and ruin your car. So, I mean, he probably ain't gonna do that to Simone because, again, he only treats Simone the best. Everybody else gets shitted on when it comes to that boy. Them having family dinner after having so many weeks without it. Like, yes, we love this. Now, Amara, get your man. Because he got his mind right. And he coach now. Listen, I read to Cory at Sundance. And he told me a little tea about Amara and Coach Turner. And I'm not going to tell y'all because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. But some stuff is coming, baby. It's coming. Can we get back to Thea singing to Damon, please? Do we need Thea's mama to come back? Because, girl, they really be showing such range. I love the homecoming men. The homecoming men are it. Like, even JR coming into this episode, like, him getting to a place where he is in his big brother bag. Like, I can acknowledge that, even though I don't feel like he's a leader yet. I do think he's getting there and he's growing. The homecoming men, everybody except for Nico. And I'm going to say Lando, too, because he's showing that jealous man, like that watch your back ass man. But everybody but Nico, I think, of the homecoming. Let me think. And Santiago, but I feel like they haven't shown Santiago, they haven't given Santiago other opportunities to show anything else, but they have given Nico opportunities to show something else, and his ass still chose violence. Nope, I'm not spilling the tea. Shadol says, I hear what you said about Lando and I agree in the back of my mind, but he too fine. I'll be blinded by his beauty. Exactly. And that's the same thing that be having us up. But, you know, we learn one way or another. A hard head makes for what? I'm just saying. Not lay off Orlando. They only place him in scenes with Simone and the team, so we not gonna say that he can't make friends. Do he have any friends on the team? I can't hear. I'm just saying. Tell Lando to lay off himself. Tell Lando to stop being jealous and fix his heart. His heart posture is fucked up. JR and Lando aren't close. All right now, Shanoa. Don't be talking about you don't want no more vocals because clearly Cam be having to sing as a part of his pledging process. Don't do him. playing for keeps. You love Amara with Keisha's dad. I like where Keisha's dad had gotten to, and I did like seeing what that was starting to be. But in the back of my mind, I had always been rooting for Coach Turner and Auntie Amara. So it's also, I don't know. Nico and Lando ain't homecoming, man. They just distant cousins that we had no choice but to invite to the reunion. I cannot. Oh, I cannot. Yes, I was listening for the answer. Oh, Antonio's in the building. Camp, stand up. We were shouting you out all night, Antonio, because listen, Cam is that guy. Camp is where it's at. No, I got you yelling. I'm just saying, you just trying to make a point that it's just the math is not mathing. Y'all are not going to Lando, he's a good man, Savannah me. Y'all just not going to do it. I cannot with y'all tonight. Y'all have me rolling. Rose's body oil says, I don't care if any of you guys watch Abbott Elementary. I do. I absolutely love it. But the main character, Janine, and her love interest, Gregory, have just a good slow burn, and I want Amara and Coach Turner to carry that out too. Okay. Abbott Elementary is everything, though. We are talking about Homecoming episode 8. We already talked about episode 9. We already talked about the shit show that is All American. And now we're back to Homecoming Land, where Erica is much more happy. Ting. And we just happen to be going back and forth about Lando because they are like fighting for Lando with all their heart and soul and being. And it's just like, no, it's not it. Is Nate also attracted to women? Biological women? I don't know. I don't think so. Jess Danielle says, I know you're probably not on AA anymore. I'm watching it now. I'm getting serious red flag vibes from from Alicia. She's giving me possible obsessive and trapper vibes. I just have a feeling. Well, the way I was about to describe Olivia, I am so glad I caught myself before I said that. That was about to be so not nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just say, okay. I might need to stop watching All American because the way that I was about to describe Olivia, and it was going to be truthful. Wow. I mean, I gotta go back and rewatch it because, like, I really wasn't paying attention while I was watching. So a lot of people did say they saw red flags when it comes to Alicia. So I can't even like refute it. But also I don't mind her character being a means to an end. No, I cannot say what I was thinking because that was just I don't want anybody to ever quote that. That was not gonna be nice. Shanoa says I fight for his face. I recognize that he a little aggy, especially didn't like him when he was first introduced to Simone. Not you fight for the beauty that is Lando. I cannot. All those things that I was saying about JR first season actually apply to Lando. Yes. Which is why I don't like him. So I don't know why people are like shocked and want to get me to like him when I'm consistent, y'all. love how you can see what Erica's thinking on her face. Baby, that read for Olivia, I kind of feel ashamed a little bit. I stay away from women I gotta describe like that. Patience got a stalker. That girl gonna be a problem, honey. It's creepy. I saw part of it, but I didn't get all of it because I really wasn't paying attention. So now I gotta go watch the damn episode again. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna watch it while I'm on elliptical or something. That'll make me feel like, okay, I'm not wasting my time for real. Chanel said message me. Okay, maybe I'll put it in the Discord because I can't say it publicly. No, like that's not gonna work. They will have fuel for my ass on Twitter and Tumblr for the next 6 months if I would have said that. Please, Olivia can get dragged through the mud, grass, and all nature at this point. What's Alicia's red flags? Yeah, y'all outline what Alicia's red flags are because I can't really tell you. I mean, I get the obsessive part. Like, her switch up is a little bit weird in timing. But that also could be a writer problem. But what else do y'all think are the red flags? Why folks want to tear down Alicia like it's about to be... Wait, aren't we supposed to be talking about homecoming? Not y'all done pull me back into the okie doke. I like being in the happy place. No, man, because you couldn't stand Damon's ass, now you stand for him. But even that, I'm honest about that in the transition, and we are still able to grow. You know what that's called? Growth. Growth, okay? Patience, new fan play crazy in every show that she's in. Well, I've never seen it before. No Sando and the Bando. Simone need to come up out of there immediately. All I'm saying is just hold on before we send Lando to hell. I couldn't stand Damon. Now he's cool. But Damon is a real in his soul. Like, it's just in him. That ain't Lando. I hate when y'all start to compare characters because then when I gotta outline and really break it down, then I be shitting on these characters, and I really didn't mean to really on these characters. But if you really want me to stack up Lando and Damon, I will. I will do it if that's what you really want in your spirit and your soul. I will do it. But at this point, Spencer James don't even stack up next to Damon, and y'all want to stack up Lando next to Damon? If anything, let's say, okay, Erica, let's not send Lando to hell just yet because you was not feeling JR and now you can tolerate him. That's the comparison that y'all are looking for. It ain't Damon's ass. Why is my standing desk doing this? It's not Damon. It's not Damon. Y'all set me up to go into an inadvertent rant, and I don't like that. Kitty Ford says, I think Alicia's red flag was that being the mistress part. Shanoa says, I don't have to compare them. I know where home is. Wait, Shanoa, so if you had to choose between Lando and Damon, you telling me you're going to choose Lando? Be for real. Well, I'm going to confirm before I give you that BFFR. Playing for Keith says, you really putting Damon on a pedestal. Child, wait till the legs break off. What is the problem with... Oh, hell no. Let me lock my standing desk because clearly we got to have a conversation. Not this becoming a thing about Damon. What is y'all's issues with Damon? Baby, that's not going to work for me. Nope. Run it down. Yes, I have put Damon on a pedestal, but I think that his ass has earned it. And I'm waiting. I would like an itemized list of why his ass don't deserve to be on his pedestal or what's the issues with him. Because time and time again, he has shown improved. The lies we tell. Exactly, Dominic. Like, the lies we tell. Oh my god. Why is this thing not locking? Y'all have a standing desk and they keep trying to rise on me and I don't know what's happening. It's like malfunctioning. Alicia or Aaliyah, I'm sorry. Your issues with Damon are my issues with Lando. Be for real. Like, at this point, cut it. Cause you trying it now. Like, now you're just saying stuff. If this thing don't damn lock. Okay. Bruh, this damn desk. Thank you. You draw the line at stacking Lando up next to Damon. Like, I mean, the shoulder already taught us that. He done lost his damn scholarship and his place multiple times when Damon walked in the room. Like, what other thing do you need to show that Damon is just a little bit more valuable, boo? You know, I don't think you're done. The messages are just broken up, so I can't really tell in the moment. And you know my brain. It's a lot going on with my brain, and they're attacking Damon right now. So I'm about to short circuit because I don't know what to do. And my desk is being weird. Why won't you lock? Girl, okay, I'm done. This thing better stay where the hell it's at because I'm about to unplug it at this point. Ooh, that's interesting. Alicia accepted Spencer still not being over Olivia. She left him alone. Spencer called her and asked to move forward. Alicia is not the problem. Spencer is. Olivia may be the stalker and a red flag. Well, Damon just had boundary issues. I always liked him. That's what Shanoa says. What? Y'all, I think my desk is possessed. Y'all have like infected my desk with your shenanigans. I don't know if y'all could tell that it's moving around. Damon is it for me. He definitely earned being put on a pedestal. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The best part about Simone and Lando is like how chocolatey they are together in their scenes. That's pretty much it. Damon Sims is the man of the All-American universe. Watch and said, finally a man I might actually consider jumping through the screen to date. Hello? Damon has flaws, but we actively see him work through them. Exactly. The spirit of Lando is in your That's what it is, because the shit is not listening, and I don't like it. It got to go. I refuse. I don't know, whatever the hell little Olivia voodoo y'all didn't work to try to like cut it out. Release my desk from Lando's foolishness. I don't want no parts. This is a Damon Sims household. What is the problem? I don't know. The problem is this thing is touchscreen and it's like, ugh. That's so funny. Y'all said that Lando spirit is in my y'all get on my damn nerves, but I love y'all so much. Fearless Heart says I'll put Damon on a pedestal if he survives season 3. Lord. Kenny says Damon and Lando could never be parallels. Let's get back to reality. Period. Point blank. Plan for Keep says Damon is clearly a priority with character development. They have taken the time to fully flesh out his character, and backstory with Lando is hit or miss on the pacing for his storyline. Not too much on Orlando or Landon, as he was formerly known in my. Well, tell him to stop sending shots Damon's way, and I'll let his ass rest. But until y'all let Damon rest, Lando will know no peace. It's for me in my house. I don't think Lando is an end game for Simone, but he's good for her right now. And I honestly don't even think she needs an end game. Her end game can be herself at this point. I cannot with y'all. Not Olivia's spirit. I will burn this whole damn desk and get a new one tomorrow. Lando's spirit, I'll fight to get it out my desk. Olivia's, the desk got to go. It'll be in the trash tomorrow and on fire. Y'all, this thing is literally moving without me doing a damn thing to it. Like, y'all don't see my mic moving up and down? That is because it's on my seat. Lando, okay, you're fine. Like, the fuck? Okay, I get it. And now it's trying to go down? Y'all, we about to say goodnight, because I cannot even make this shit up. Like, I just, stop it. Stop it right now. You're embarrassing me. Okay, it locked. Now all of a sudden it want to lock. All right, Lando, we get it, sir. I'm not saying nothing else. No, it's not overkill, Noah. You know it's not overkill. I don't want Olivia's spirit nowhere near me. Okay? Nowhere near. And it could affect other things. Plan for Keeps isn't watching 90210 on the CW, the one with Tristan Wilds. I never got to like finish it. I think I watched a pilot and I never finished it. IDK, what I was doing, the show came out, but it's a mess. I can't stop watching. Really? You know, random, y'all, I haven't picked back up with it, but while I was like at home, I started rewatching Laguna Beach. And that show was, I mean, it's a reality TV show, but a mess. Yes, I called him fine and said I was going to stop talking about him, and then that stopped and allowed me to lock it. Like, y'all, stop. Don't sing y'all little voodoo or whatever my way. I be just chilling for real. Like, I don't want no problems, okay? I don't want no problems. Wait, what I missed a lot, I think. All right, Shanoa, not too much on Dia, girl. Cause low-key, I wish Dia love for everybody and on everybody. And there's not another couple in this whole entire universe that I would wish their love on everybody. Yeah, I said it. We haven't seen Damon be a playboy yet. I feel like he needs that before being in game with anyone. He's a star baseball player, and we don't see hardly any girls lining up for him. Because once he got with Thea, I didn't expect no girls to line up. You want to get slapped? Because you can get slapped. Let me be quiet. I didn't expect to see any girls lining up for him after Thea, but I get what you're saying. Yes, we will be back with the Bel Air content. I actually recorded a reaction video and then didn't get a chance to edit it while I was at Sundance, so I need to release that, and I need to do a breakdown for the trailer. Shout out to Big Kev, because I know he's gonna be like, Erica, you said you was gonna do that a while ago, you didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I got really caught up. Sundance kicked my ass in a good way though. Like, I was out and about at every damn thing. Do I think that Thea will get back together this season? 100%. Mac Wallace is amazing. Love him. Laguna Beach is hilarious in the way they set up Christy. Like, girl, you was never gonna be LC, but okay. She was a mess from the jump. I really want to see more of JR and Gabby because their convo in this episode was so beautiful and healthy, in my opinion. It would be great to see more of them. I agree. Did y'all see him on Swagger? Who on Swagger? Mac Wiles is on Swagger? Swagger is great. Mac Wiles is in Swagger? Do I gotta rewatch Swagger? Mac Wiles is in Swagger? Who y'all talking about? Shanoa, I am wishing it on you and it'll be the happiest relationship you ever experienced, baby. I mean, I don't know your relationship history, so I can't really say that. But, like, I can succinctly surmise, okay? Wow. Wow, Shanoa. I just cannot with you right now. Not why is Gabby your favorite, though. She's cute and she's sensible. She hasn't done enough. Wait, what was he? Who was he on Swagger? What the hell was he? Because I watched Swagger. Now I'm about to look it up now, y'all. Alonzo Powers. Who the hell was Alonzo Powers? I gotta go rewatch the show because I feel like I might have seen him, but I don't know what his character did, why he did it, none of that stuff. Was he one of the coaches of a rival team? Like, what the fuck? What was he doing? Let me pull up the IMDb. If y'all don't watch Swagger, it's really good. Even though I cannot tell you who the hell Mac Wiles played, because I be watching way too much stuff. It is really good. Where is it? Cast. He was in 8 episodes. What the hell was I looking at? What was he doing? Oh yeah, he was the dude at the little the little agency that's doing the little deals, and he was really rooting for the, like, trying to get the sponsorship. He was okay. I remember now. That was very dramatic, Erica. The mom was really great. What's her name? I have it pulled up right now, actually. The mom's name is Chanel. Her real name is, her character name is Jenna Carson. Wait, what did Antonio say? Oh, yeah, she said I'm challenging your ideology. Antonio was like, "Oh, well, damn." You like that? You like that, Antonio? I love that. Um, yes, that part. We need life partners that do that for us. 100%. Mac was the first person working for the company that was giving out the sponsorship. Yeah. He was a snake at first, but then came around. Yeah, he was like very ambitious. I did not watch Teen Wolf. I have no idea about that world. Leah says, I think JR's relationship with Gabby is going to help his development because she's a strong personality who will push him in a healthy way. I agree 100%. 100%. Me too. I'm so mad our kind of people got canceled, but I am excited to see old girl on this show. Our kind of people was really good. Like, for real, for real. But y'all, we have been at it for 3 hours. We back better than ever in 2023. I'm also thinking about doing a virtual vision board party that, of course, I will invite y'all to. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in the comment section down below. Also, join the Discord, because some of the stuff that I feel like I don't feel safe enough to say publicly, I will definitely say it on our Discord. And I'm going to be in 2023 doing a lot more in there, having private conversations. If you're a member of the channel, there's also special Discord chat specifically for your membership level. Thank y'all so much. If you're catching this on the replay, be sure to let me know your thoughts and post a comment, because I do get alerts about the comments and I will be replying to them even after this live has aired. And I appreciate everybody who goes back to re-watch. I think I will be going live next week. I actually fly back to go get Cole from Baltimore this weekend, and I come back on Monday, but I'll be back well before the episode airs, even though I might wind up still going live on Tuesday though, because I have a dentist appointment at 3. So Monday or Tuesday I will go live for sure. This week, I think I'm also going live to talk about Sisters tomorrow. So if you're watching Sisters, then check that out. Also, I am going to be posting so much content in the next this week and next week, because I'm just so behind and pushing out a bunch of things from Sundance, as well as other new show stuff, catching up on BMF, stuff like that. Please, y'all, even if it's a show that you don't watch, maybe check out the video, watch like 2 or 3 minutes of it, give it a like, post a comment, help your good sis grow. We are sitting at 22,000, I think, subscribers at this point. And we're growing, and I really, 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 really want to push towards 100,000 this year, and I want to grow immensely, and y'all will definitely be able to help me do it if you just keep the engagement up on all the content across whatever the shows are. So support your good sis in that way. Cole, my dog, Cole, not Cole like in hard cold, but like Cole has been with my mom while I was traveling, and I'm finally going to go get him and bring him back to California, since I will be settled for a while. Well, at least for another month. I'm going to be traveling for at least a month, because this year is clearly shaping up to be a lot of travel for me. But yes, I'm flying back to go get Cole this weekend, so I'll be in Baltimore this weekend, but it's a quick in and out trip. Thank y'all so much. This has been amazing. I love going live with y'all. Link to the Discord is in the description box down below if you haven't joined it already. Follow me on social media, because I do be putting up my initial reactions quickly there. And there's a lot of people who have been chiming in and singing those things there. I do watch Raising Kanan, but last season I did not post any of my reviews, which I gotta do better with. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank y'all so much for kicking it with me. I love you so very much. Having a phenomenal night. Destiny, saying prayers every night to and through your surgery. John, kick ass in your fight that's coming up. And yeah, see y'all in the next one.